Hello and welcome back to more games on Arena. Actually, this time I got 3 games between Edie and Lovecheng. They're in AOC zone. They were played in November 2015, so right when Master Arena 3 was actually running and in progress. Let's see what we have here. We have a Chinese war. Edie in gray playing Chinese and Lovecheng, Yinghua, better known as Lovecheng, I think, playing in blue. Chinese mirror match should be interesting. A lot will depend on the start, I guess, but both players know what they're doing. They know Chinese very good, I think. Not the language, the civilization. Yinghua has knowing the language, of course, too. And do we see some sheep stealing? No, actually, Lovecheng, friendly training game, sending the sheep back, which is the nice thing to do, of course. Okay, I don't know, but I guess they are somewhat friends here. Or at least not going like competitive. So it's just a little bit of practice games here. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what the maps look like. I'm going to start with Lovecheng actually. Main goal for Lovecheng, very safe in the back. One boar in the back. The second boar probably inside. Getting in that one right now. Very nice timing. That's perfect. Sheep's just gone and the boar not killing this villager thankfully. But first boar in the TC. 4 deer inside, which is awesome for Lovecheng, gonna get all of them in. Second stone, second gold, very safe in the back as well. And we have the main stone forward, the third gold outside, but that's alright. One relic literally inside Lovecheng's space, the other one very close to space. Then there's another relic on the left hand side. And this one in the middle left here could go to any player. So the map for Lovecheng actually quite nice, got a little back base, not too much in it. This side, of course, the resources. So we shouldn't see it the game shouldn't go too fast because there is no reason to actually have to go aggressive or something. Second boar coming in, a little bit too late maybe. Actually, it might be wrong. Good timing. There we go. A little bit of idle time, but not too much. And second boar on TC. Let's go for Edie's point of view. Edie got 3 deer inside, 1 deer outside, 1 relic really close to space. Second boar inside. I guess the first one was inside as well. So pretty fair map actually when it comes to food. Extra berries. I don't think Edie's going to take them, at least not early on. Third gold outside for Edie. The main stone forward and the second stone outside. Lovecheng got a little bit of advantage here in terms of stone because he's got 1 stone inside, remember. Then the main gold for Edie safe in the back and the second gold safe in the back. And then there is something that Edie has cannot have spotted yet because he didn't delete those walls, but he has 1 extra stone and 2 extra golds inside his base, which is actually so awesome to have. That's the best you can get. But Edie needs to spot this, and I think he's not going to be able to find it too soon because, as expected, scouts are going towards the middle, going for the maps, going for your opponent's map, seeing what's happening. Lovecheng actually going to feudal age first, 27 population, Edie's now on 27, clicking up, lost a little bit of time here. Lovecheng must have had a better start then, and we just see barracks come up for Edie. No Chukunu too early. Not sure if it's going to be an archery range or maybe even scouts for Edie. That's a possibility. 2 farms are up. Lovecheng with 4 farms actually, and the barracks is up as well. What's the meta on Chinese? I'm actually not sure. Lovecheng getting the last deer in. I guess it's the last one. Yeah, there we go. And we'll go out to scout now as well. Stable is up for Lovecheng, stable coming up for Edie, so nobody going crossbowmen. Yeah, against Chinese crossbowmen. Okay, there are, I think they're fully upgraded in Imperial Age to Arbalest, but the Chukunu are just stronger. And we are going to see monks probably and scouts to take map control, to get map control. Castle Age for both players. Lovecheng quite a little bit ahead again. Edie doing double biddicks right now, and we see first big scout war, and Lovecheng got more scouts. It's 2 against 1 now, was 3 against 2 before. Edie has to go back. Very nice advantage here for Lovecheng. He's got the stables up first, doing monastery right now, and doing a TC on the wood line as well as the main gold. Very nice position here. Got 1 on stone left, and so no third TC immediately. Actually, it's something it's very hard to afford. Edie yet to go up to Castle Age, or to reach Castle Age. Let's call it like this. Got 5 liches on gold. It's gonna have enough wood for monastery, maybe double monastery even if he really wants to go for map control here. Spearman is out, there we go first, double monastery coming up actually, and that means he's gonna skip the second TC for quite some time. At the same time, Lovecheng with 3 scouts out in the field, could go for monks now and try to get the first relics in. He should be able to secure those 2 on the right hand side. Edie can see this one actually, can see 1, 2, 3, can see 4 out of 5 relics. He might have spotted the 5th one as well, but we can't see it like this. Lovecheng at the same time, I think you can see all the relics as well. And we do see the next fight actually. Edie wanted to intercept the monkey, wanted to try and snipe it, but 3 scouts, 4 scouts out for Lovecheng. Lovecheng trying to convert, maybe should have stayed on the relic, that would give the monk a little bit more armor. But like this, Edie is losing all the scouts and Lovecheng only losing 1 monk. It's gonna be alright. Knights actually coming up for Edie, he wants to take map control, siege workshop coming up as well. Problem is knights are pretty easy to convert. Lovecheng should go back and bring the relic back in. It's not a very nice thing to do here. Go forward and try to convert 1 knight. It's gonna get 1 maybe. No, actually not happening, and now I think Lovecheng has to go back here. Lovecheng using his scouts to take 2 monks down, but losing at least 1 scout, I think even 2 to conversions. Monk is going down. Now Lovecheng is getting the relic in, and I think it's going to be fine. 3 relics done. I don't think he's going to be able to take number 4 here, because Edie is taking map control here. The knights are really strong addition to the army, even though they are easy to convert. If you micro your units, and you should be fine with the knights, you can take down scouts and even spearmen really fast, and that's what Edie is doing. He is microing his knights, he knows how to do this, he's played this a lot of times. Lovecheng right now doing Sanctity, should go for these relics now. I'm not sure if he can go through this gate actually. That would be very awful if he wasn't able to go through, but I think he can. We do see TC number 3 up for Lovecheng. He's on stone now, probably wants to get a castle up before clicking up to Imperial Age, or maybe an Imperial Age the latest. 2 villagers, what is Lovecheng going to do here? I'm not sure what he's planning. Redemption coming up, and yeah, should be able to get Redemption. Siege Workshop coming up as well, that's what he doesn't have yet. Edie probably build 2 more TCs, that's 1 on the wood line here, relatively close to the main goal, and another one coming right up on the main stone. There we do see a relatively similar build order, going for the same resources in the same order. Of course Edie with a big forward here, a lot of scouts, 2 knights, 3, 4, 5 monks, 2 spears here, the ram is still there, and both players doing atonement right now. Edie doing wheelbarrow. Edie resources expected very low, he's using all of his resources to create monks, to get some siege out maybe. Lovecheng actually with 13 warm villages, that's quite a lot, and again trying to wall behind this, but the ram will go down now, I think. Yeah, Edie saw it in time, a ram going back, and do we see redemption from Edie? Only now redemption coming up, that's a little bit late. Ooh, that was a big mistake. Converting and reconverting a monk, but the mangonel being converted and kept the gate open. Lovecheng with the miss micro here, gonna lose at least 1 monk, not 2, but he's in trouble right now. The spearman won't be able to do too much, and now Lovecheng having 4 scouts inside will prevent, no, Edie having 4 scouts inside, sorry, I hope I'm not confusing the names too much, will be able to prevent the mangonels from destroying those rams. Lovecheng reacting accordingly, doing a scout, doing more spearmen, doing monks, does not want to have these scouts inside his base. And resources for Lovecheng, actually a good amount of stone here. Could go for a castle right now. Not sure where to put it. He's going for the main stone, which is actually probably a smart thing to do. Maybe should wall, put a house here or something, but 2 spears are there. And I think this castle should go up. Ram and mangonel inside, 2 scouts here. Monk being converted by Edie, spearman being converted, but now the monk floor is starting. Who can get more conversions? I think it's 3 scouts right now. 4 scouts for Lovecheng. He's done a very good job here. Even the mangonel is there and destroying 1 monk. Now opening the walls. Got more army at this point. And he's moving out, trying to get rid of those monks. Maybe even convert a few knights. The monks healing there, that's 5 monks at least for Lovecheng. 6 monks, one in the back here. Edie doesn't have enough monks at this point, so he needs to go back. And the castle at the same time is up for Lovecheng. He's doing Chukunu, very strong unit. unit against this combination here. Edie, in the meantime, clicking up to Imperial Age. He's going to be the first one to be there. Got enough stone for a castle himself, but 23 villages more for Lovecheng. That's a really big difference. And Edie not too successful with getting into Lovecheng's base. Now Edie trying to go for the relic, but Lovecheng doing the same thing at the same time. He should be able to convert this monk. Yeah, opening the walls, of course. That's so beautiful. Getting the monk just before it's reaching the relic, and yeah, come back to the town, get me the relics in. And Lovecheng won't even care about this hole in the wall, or maybe, yeah, he's going to fix it. It's probably the better thing to do. I think he should stonewall this, or maybe go out with the... Oh, not actually only doing a house. I'm not sure if that's the right thing to do. Lovecheng doing light cav and fletching. Does not want to go up to Imperial Age yet. Interesting decision. Do we have 3 TC still? I think it's 3. Yeah, no TC number 4 up yet. Probably won't get it anyway because 94 villages already. Should be fine. Edie to Imperial Age will be a problem though for Lovecheng, because can go for trebuchets, and Lovecheng wants to get Chukunu out, and that means he does not want to lose castles. Ballistics coming for Lovecheng as well. And Edie in Imperial Age will try and go for trebuchets immediately. Can't do this right now because missing a little bit of wood, but shouldn't take too long. Also, Edie can go for another castle. Problem now is Lovecheng got a lot more military units out on the field, and Edie needs to reinforce his, or to strengthen his forces to get more units out. Probably will go for block printing anytime soon, but against light cav that's not the best thing. And Chukunu, light cav on the gate, ram moving in. Edie putting a castle up in defensive position, walling towards the castle. Lovecheng won't be able to go in there, no chance. At the same time, Edie is getting the first trap out, hitting the castle of Lovecheng. Lovecheng is going to repair this. Edie resources looking okay. Lovecheng has clicked up to Imperial Age actually, doing handcart and husbandry at the same time. I missed the click up, but expected. Those players are really good at what they're doing. And Edie can go for castle number 3 very soon if he wants to, but for now he needs to take care of this little, yeah, not a forward, but of this little attack. Looking good actually, completely closed his base on the right hand side. Lovecheng is repairing the castle. That's 3 trebuchets for Edie right now. This castle might go down, but Lovecheng got enough stone for another castle. Does he have 2? Is building number 2 right now, so he's gonna lose this one most likely because he's up to Imperial Age right now, but might be a little bit late to get the traps out. And second forward castle for Edie. This is a very nice position. Losing one castle here, Lovecheng, that's not too good. He's gonna lose control of the main stone. There's almost one more castle in there. Oh no, he's got a second castle here. I missed that one. Not sure why I didn't see it. Town patrol coming up for Lovecheng as well. Interesting upgrade at this point in the game, but it's probably a smart thing to do. And castle for Edie almost finished. That's 2 castles against 3 then. Edie doing Chukunu as well. Question is, how fast can the players get the elite Chukunu out? How many light cav can you go out? Do you still go for monks? And there's the first trebuchet for Lovecheng, aiming the castle, targeting the castle immediately. And Lovecheng still got a lot more units actually. We do see a lot of resources for Lovecheng in the bank. Edie, a little bit low on gold here, otherwise he's fine. Can get castle number 4 up actually immediately. Probably wants to repair this one first. 3 trebuchets out for Lovecheng now, 3 traps also for Edie. That's why Lovecheng is losing one. But Lovecheng moving in with the light cav, trying to destroy the traps first. And there's the monks. We might see a lot of conversions. No, not Chukunu going down. Actually, Lovecheng got enough Chukunu here. Edie is losing a lot of military units right now. The castle is still standing. Lovecheng doing a smart thing, getting the relics back because the monastery was destroyed. 1 trap up for Edie, and Edie managed to kill all the light cav. But at the same time he lost the trebuchets here. That's not what you want to have. And Bracer coming up for Lovecheng, a 2-man saw, Edie doing heavy plow. And we do see 3-4 trebuchets hitting this castle. And this castle will go down really, really fast. Eddie's not even repairing it yet. Going for his 3rd gold right now. And he's taking the stone, doing a castle in defensive position on the left-hand side. Not sure why there. Maybe he does not want to get any surprise attacks in here, but he lost the castle on the front. That's never good. Elite Chukunu for Edie, Herbal Medicine for Lovecheng. Not sure why he's doing that. Might be a A misclick? I don't know. It doesn't really get you anything as the Chinese, does it? The trebuchets are being unpacked for Lovecheng again. We do see 5 trebuchets against 2. Lovecheng got enough food to get light cap production going. Look at these resources. 1k, 8 food in the bank, can afford to lose the light caps, in return destroy the traps. Edie losing another castle, and that's not looking too good for him. Edie got the Elite Chukunu upgrade, while Lovecheng is still the normal Chukunu, but Lovecheng should be able to get Elite Chukunu out as well. Now Edie is going to go forward, and Lovecheng doing the smart thing. Hey, I have 5 trebuchets here, I'm going to snipe those Chukunu as long as I can. Also converting one here, a few light caps still in the field, and Edie knows he cannot push this, he needs to go back. Lovecheng doing Ring Archer Armor and Thumb Ring first, before considering the lead Chukunu, and the light cap actually going for the cat ram that Edie got out, and also going for the monk maybe. I think the monk went down. Lead Chukunu are strong against light cap, of course, but Lovecheng a lot more units with same amount of villagers, but he's gotten those villagers way longer time. Edie actually doing Siege Ram. That's a very, very strong, very important upgrade. Oh, and Lovecheng can see the gold right now. So he might send a few light cap there, just get rid of those villagers taking gold. Bloodlines and Ring Archer Armor also coming in for Edie. He's going for the fully upgraded Elite Chukunu very soon. But the trebuchets are actually hitting the next castle already. 2 traps going down very fast. Elite Chukunu strong against Siege. Wow, look at this. Those trebuchets are going down like flies. But the light cap now moving in and winning a little bit of time. Lovecheng is, I think, going to be able to destroy this castle. Edie repairing with only 5 villagers, now is taking the other 4, but that costs a lot of stone, and of course Edie wants to secure the rest of his castle, does not want to lose this one as well, because Chinese without castles, that's really hard to go when you're only in 43 minutes, and Edie calling game. Lovecheng just clicked the lead Chukunu, but Edie knows I'm losing my, not last castle, but only one will be remaining, and Lovecheng is quite far ahead. Very nice Chinese game. Lovecheng, I think, with a better start, and from there on managed to defend the push, then going to Imperial a little bit later, but with a lot more army, with a lot more resources. I hope you enjoyed this one, and see you in the next game.